He's look, Junior's got to be reminded from time to time. Frost is his appointee, and I do not want him to have the expectation he can order any members of, including myself, his soon-to-be husband, on any police matters, right? So if his expectation was, he did try to provide an order. He knows he did. Or actually, I don't know if he knows he did. But that's my intention there. But listen.
Well, I bring another issue to the table.
Yeah.
Brian, we got to fire Miller.
What? Wait, what happened?
He has just been bothering Frost for the last hour. And basically said, when Frost said, go to your chain of command, he basically it looks like you don't have time for me. I'd like to remind everyone that Miller was hired back on Friday. It is now Wednesday.
What? Yeah, what the fuck happened?
He went to Bean and requested a transfer to LSPD, quoting, "What? Everything I was promised with training has not happened, and I do not fit in here."
What the fuck? It's been
not even a week.
It hasn't even been a week.
So, in Frost's opinion, now whether we go with this, it's up to us. He has said, go fuck himself. We put a neck on the line for him.
This lying fucking rat, fucking dirty, fucking should join a gang motherfucker. So
wait, what? I'm sorry to interrupt, Knight, but what fucking training elements has he been promised that hasn't been fulfilled? Even 3-4 days is not even enough days of time.
With a court case at Spandau yesterday, a weekend in between, and all the shit show on Monday. What the fuck?
I wrote with him on Friday, and I
said he's a lying rat.
And we said that I would evaluate in a week's time to see what he needs.
Chat, I called this.
I'm going to be honest. I feel at this point he was using us to get back into PD, and I don't know about you, but if LSPD want him, I don't care.
Oh, I don't care either. What's crazy? Remember,
he has the option of being told, this is the options. He's been told he's a PPO. He has to wait for full officer, and then 30 days after that to transfer. Or he's fired. And those are his options, pretty much.
I'm on. Remember after you, Jimbo, me, and him spoke? Yep. I didn't feel comfortable after that conversation. And I remember telling you and Frost that I wanted to talk to him one last time. Because it didn't. And in that conversation, I said, do you really want to improve as an officer? Yeah. I told him, you got failed by your high command by being left alone, and a week went by with them like having to investigate something that could be fixed as quickly as we just solved this situation, right? Suspension till investigation. Go and fucking talk to ADMC. Make it right. In fact, I made it right with ADMC, with him. I fucking talked to, what's his fucking name?
Yeah, you went to spoke to Shang. We've stuck his neck out. We've stuck our neck out on the line to give him this opportunity, but clearly he's learned nothing.
What? It's not even a learning thing. Like, is this guy just actually a rat? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm going to be honest. I think he can't cope with the fact that he is a PPO. I don't think he can cope with the punishment.
Yeah, he probably wants to drive real fast.
Yep. He wants everything back to how it was and doesn't realize that this is not the environment to do that. This is the environment to show that he earned it.
We went out of our fucking way to make sure that he didn't get left behind. And this what a fucking, see, this is the problem. Miller is an example of what's wrong with our PD right now. People like him should not be ever hired. I'm going to be real. As much as I might like the guy, the negative sort of standards he's providing is just a overall, it's a, man, now there's a word I want to use, but I won't use it. It has overarching damage to the entire department.
Yeah. I would say just even fuck the headache. Just let him fucking do what the fuck he wants to do. Let him find out the grass isn't greener on the other side.
I don't think they're gonna. I'm gonna give it a buck.
I know, but
I think we call Pred down here.
I think we talked to Pred.
Tell him we're firing him right now. Do you want him? Because here's the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we do that.
I don't think he would say all this to us if he hadn't already spoken to them. to be truthful about it.
Well, you're 100% right, but Pred deserves to know what occurred, right? And then if he decides to take him on after that, like, you know, that's their problem. You know what I mean?
I'm sensing
I agree.
probably
No,
Max
but I
wasn't
also, I also agree with Jenna. This guy begged for his job back, and now suddenly he wants to transfer. I'm in agreement with Jenna. They've said something to him.
I don't think Pred has.
No, I don't think it's Pred.
I think Baby Mama did.
We all just,
you know what
we
I mean?
all just saw it at that meeting. We all just saw it at that meeting.
You know, the fucking damn like, oh, my poor Miller. Oh, my God, my little fucking duckling. Let me go like fucking, I'm dumbfounded that, oh, my Lord. Some of these people don't know how to keep their fucking damn cops have damn accountability. And then when shit hits the goddamn fan, it's like, oh, man, Pikachu face. Why are they doing stupid shit?
Oh,
this is why.
Wait. Oh, I have good news just out of all of this. I had a meeting with Robin yesterday with McQuillan.
Yeah.
Went through our involvement. We are not being brought up in that lawsuit at all. We're good.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
We've been completely ruled out because the only involvement we had was McQuillan, and McQuillan only went in and asked, "How long are you going to be?" And that was it. So Robin has said he has ruled us out completely, and like from any of it, BCSO will not be mentioned. So I suppose that's a positive at least.
Hell yeah, it's very good. High low key, he was very. I think he knows we didn't fuck up. You know what I mean?
He was worried that McQuillan had gone in there and not stopped the situation that occurred. But McQuillan, because his name was brought up, but McQuillan just went in there and asked for how long they were going to be. So,
yeah, McQuillan was with us the whole fucking time, basically.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, I don't know what McQuillan's done because he was with us.
You know, the one thing I really remember from that day, like during that raid, Opal said over the radio, someone was talking to them, and Opal said over the radio, "Hang on, we're letting the 16-year-old go wild," or something. I assume this is when he was.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God. I'm still like.
It's crazy, no?
I mean, hey, he's going to find out the grass is not green on the other side. He's now permanently burnt the bridge, and I don't know if you guys are probably in the same mindset as me. He's never probably going to touch his uniform ever again. We don't care what the fuck happens. So if he fucks up over there or he doesn't show up over there, he's just going to be out of a job entirely, unless he wants to be a marshal. So,
well, if only you knew.
You know,
God damn it.
Yesterday, sorry, Brian.
Go ahead. No, go ahead,
Jenna. I was meant to ride with Maxwell yesterday. And at some point, she had to go into a meeting instead, and I'm so sure that meeting was with Pred and Miller.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not good riddance. You know what I mean? I think as long as it's possible that there's been scheming, but that's like, you know, that just makes us look good. I think we just secure our. We're never going to know if there were meetings in between, right? I from day one, Maxwell encouraged him to do what he did in there. She didn't even get reprimanded for it. She's got a pattern of this behavior. Her fucking dumbass yesterday told Stryker to take on the witness tampering when Stryker almost got us a roads violation. Context. This guy made a private report stating I let the bombs go off during that fire starter thing because he's a dumb fuck. What? And she, as someone that was intimately involved with the fire starter case, knew that Stryker almost blew the case and still decides, hey, let me go have a compromised officer on this case go and take the witness tampering thing. Like, it's crazy. My point here being that there is a pattern of it, right? We're never going to know if it is or isn't happening. We should at least do our due diligence and let Pred know our decision so that when he makes whatever decision he does, that we are at least done our job to make him aware. You know what I mean?
Another thing, while we're talking about this transfer thing, is the transfer free still up or has been lifted? Because I know we have Ruth now.
Why transfer? We fire his ass.
I know,
so
but but that was a trade. That was a trade. We traded Crystal for Ruth.
Okay. Because if this happens, I was informed that there were 2 transfers that wanted to come over, Ryuji and Pepe. I don't know the logistics of it, but Jonah basically told me TLDR that LSPD has already blocked one, and now Ryuji does not want to transfer anymore because it's already been blocked. So are they blocking transfers and trying to do this underhand shit?
Yeah, I think Slow went on to tell me that it sounds like they want to make a ranger division down there, which, look, I'm on this.
What are you ranging?
I don't know. It's crazy. The thing is, like, they do both of the, if they want to stop their happiness for tit-to-tat stuff, it's disgusting behavior, but I don't think we get involved. I'm going to be honest. We got to just focus on our county, focus on our department, do the professional thing, right? We, like in this case with Miller, which is let Pred know and fire him. And if they take him on, they take him on. That's not our business. You know what I mean? Because I think if we get dragged into LSPD, like some of the fucking, what is it called? Mental gymnastics that they play with everything. Like,
I agree.
We're going to spin ourselves dumb.
Oh, I have something positive. Yeah. But it's not going to happen yet. And it's positive for you, Brian.
Oh, okay.
And probably Romello. Lyra, the new officer at LSPD.
Yep. Yeah, she wants to transfer.
She wants to transfer.
She wants to transfer, but she's just looking for a reason. I'm in the know.
Yeah, she's looking for a reason. She wants to transfer, but I have suggested to her to give it a week or 2 because she has just become a full officer. But yeah, Apollo would like to join us. And because, as she admitted to me, her preferred department when she was first applying was BCSO.
Yep, I remember. Yep. I'm the one who got her hired at LSPD. Because I heard that she was on the waiting list for 3 months, and she's amazing.
She's fantastic.
Hey, Knight, it's looking good. It's looking good. And she's a late shift to her too.
She's a late shift to her. She starts, and so I'm going to be honest, losing Miller probably ain't going to touch us as much as other people want to join us. So
waste of time, that kid. You know, like what the fuck? I'm so disappointed with him. Like. Integrity, you know, it matters. Wait till you see some of the people we're bringing in shift 2. Like, when I tell you their quality, like it's yeah. This department's looking real good right now.
My last question before I bid you guys to do is Ruby like y'all equivalent, or is she a step up? Like, if I have a complaint about Ruby, do I go to the undersheriff? Do I go to Angel?
I think you go to captains.
I go to captain to handle Ruby?
I think so.
She is I would say she's a captain. She's of our equivalents. If they're inserting a rank, that's on them, and their captains are effectively lieutenants. And
okay.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Because you go from up to down, right?
I'm just making sure in case there's been murmurs of little problems, but if it gets too crazy, I want to know whether I take it into my own hands or I just got to come to you and tell you to give you the information, have you handle it.
Yeah. Would you disagree there, Stevie? Like, I think she's our equivalent if that's how they want to do it.
I believe so, but that's what I'm saying. Then
you don't go up to, you don't go from bottom to up. You go from from top to down. You know what I mean?
What is their rank?
I don't know. I don't even know, but she's not a captain. That's all I know. I think she's higher than a captain.
Commander, but you know what? Let's just ask.
I mean, if you're bringing Pred to ask about Miller, then I suppose it could also be addressed then.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. There's nothing right now. I'm just hearing like little murmurs, little disgruntled stuff. It could just be people in their feelsies.
In this department?
Yeah, you know.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, high command's high command. Our structure is our structure. Their structure is their structure. Like, when it comes to, like, Can she tell me what to do? No, of course not. That'd be stupid.
Oh no, I think you're
Yeah.
I probably misspoke.
Oh.
I meant there's people disgruntled about how she's handling certain situations, and I'm wondering like if I can go up and talk to her and be like, "Don't do this" or "Stop that."
Ruby?
Yeah.
Oh, she's above. She's above.
Yeah, she's
captain.
above me. She's above captain. That's what I'm saying. Do I go to the undersheriff? Would I go to Angel?
You go
like,
to the
okay.
other captains.
Okay.
Our lieutenants are their captains right now.
Oh, that's confusing.
I mean, until I hear otherwise, like I don't know why I wouldn't think that way. No.
Yeah, I don't think.
Or we
could,
could, or you know what? We could even make it simpler and say she's a captain equivalent. She's in a UPD structure, right? She's effectively the leader of the other captains, but when it comes to cross-departmental, she's captain. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think we got to get this Miller thing sorted, and we've been keeping here for a minute, so we'll talk tonight. Yeah, the reviews and shit.
I'll be around tonight. Hopefully, Helen's around.
Firefighter's back this Friday, right? So maybe we can do Academy a little bit sooner.
I think probably next weekend because
sure.
If we can,
next
we can
weekend
get a strong. We had to talk to Helen to get the logistics.
We'll talk about that tonight.
8.
Let's talk about it tonight. All right.
Okay. You want Jonah on that, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, so I'll make sure to round everyone up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I appreciate you. Oh, Crane's coming back.
Oh, perfect.
His shit's good. It's just his passport email was having issues, and he might even be back tonight or tomorrow. So.
Oh, and then you promoted Frost. You didn't even let me know.
Who did we promote?
Yeah,
what?
I did. Frost. Yep.
Arnold?
No.
Selena.
Selena.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
We'll talk more this evening.
All right.
Yep.
Sorry, Miller.
You're good.
Yeah.
Well,
we're gonna go ahead. Go ahead, Jen.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to interrupt everybody.
No. Okay, talk your shit, girly, because everyone else can yap for England. Go do it. Go nuts.
Well, I just want to say with Apollo, who I adore. Don't get me wrong. I think she's fantastic. I think she'll be fantastic in LSPD. I think she'll be fantastic in BCSO. I don't really care what department she's in, frankly, because I see the PD as a whole more so than anything else. I do want to say that I think that it was really sad that she really wanted to be hired to be CSO. She was going on some ride-alongs, and I do feel like she kind of got strung along. We'll hire you, we'll hire you, we'll hire you, you know? But then she just never got an interview, and I think that it's... I just really don't want to see a situation again where we're like, drat, she's hired to the other team, so now we want her, but we could have had her all along, and I think that it's really quite sad.
I agree, but I will say this, as I said to Apollo, had she waited an extra week and I will say the winds had changed, she wouldn't have been in that position.
I think when she was applying, we were on a hiring freeze too, weren't we, Jenna? Because we were kind of loaded.
Well, we were on a hiring freeze, but we were still having new people hired, people's friends and stuff, I guess. So it's I don't blame her for taking her opportunity, and that's what I mean. Like I hope we don't let ourselves pass up on a hopeful candidate again, and only to regret it later.
So I put BCSO on shift 1 in a hiring freeze because I was advised to. However, the way I've been kind of dealing with it, because we have that piece of paper and we have that sheet now, is that if they come to me and they say, look, this person has potential for shift 1 and they look good, is I have been like, going and seeing if it is worth it. And I kind of want to lift the hiring phase and just say we want some quality so that we don't have this issue again. And that's kind of where I'm at. So if you find people who you think, hey, and especially you, Jenna, and the sergeants, if they find someone and they're like, they vibe really well and they deserve a chance, I'm always going to respect your guys' decision and bring them in if you feel they not deserve, but they're good enough and you want them there. That's kind of my stance right now on shift 1. And if you can get that out to the other sergeants as well, so they know that's kind of our stance right now on hiring. If you guys think there's someone that fits, I'm more than happy to bring them in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Stevie.
Hey, Romello.
You got to do what Captain Carmine and Captain Jeb. Good luck to you.
I don't.
I just
Jeb's
saw
actually incredibly respectful, and Carmine.
Yeah, Jeb's amazing.
When I walk in.
I just read Carmine's first command report. Woo, he's doing a great job.
The sub
Marcus Wade thing.
Let me look. What is?
He didn't even do anything. He just typed it all in the title and then didn't put any type of context in the report.
Is this under command?
Yeah, it's a command report.
There's nothing in the body. It's just the title, I think, right?
Took Marcus Wade's motor and gave him one down till he saw the bell. Oh my god!
Good luck.
Oh, so that y'all are aware, I had a very good conversation with Maeve. I told her, don't let anyone tell you it could have been done better. Not for a second. Most of that case was a consequence of a lot of people fucking off from the scene and complicated things, and also technical limitations of our equipment and documentation. And there is report number 32348, which is currently called the Investigative Cheat Sheet. As DTF gets further formalized, this will be utilized as a means by which anyone, detective or otherwise, even though I think everyone's an investigator at the end of the day, can look at this, and when they come across a crime scene, they know what they need to do to succeed, including but not limited to bringing witnesses in to interrogation, not for no other reason other than to get their statements on recording. Little things like that are like lessons learned over the many years and future court cases.
I've also spoken to her. Tomorrow we're probably going to throw some shit at the wall and see about this fingerprint stuff.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes.
Yes. Tomorrow we're probably going to throw something at the wall, see how fresh it is, and see how long it takes to say oh.
Very good. I think we should do the same with like DNA and some other things.
Yeah, I need to get someone that is willing to be like, hey, if I take this blood from your hand, are you going to be A-okay?
Absolutely. That's a great idea. I've spoken to 2 justices in regards to it, as well as Craig on the matter, Barrett, as apparently they did do this sort of work a while ago, but that information is old and not reliable. And Angel was a part of the conversation as well, in which there was agreement that us publishing this information to the DOJ and the public is only generally positive, because criminals can't really use this against us, and the greater good is we don't have these conversations. They're technical things, right? Yeah. Like, how is a breathalyzer calibrated? Like, we can't answer that. And it should be a known thing and not a debate thing. But rather, if you're in a court case, you can be like, it is mildly fresh. So this gives us a window of 2 hours, and it's not a debate of whether it is or not, because that's like 20 minutes wasted time.
I think we're going to work in 30 minutes increments, and then we will narrow it down from those 30 minutes as well, if we can.
Yep.
It's a very good idea.
Yep. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yay, teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork.
All right. Well, all right, guys.
I guess only question is, are we Brian, are we calling Pred?
I think so. I think giving in to him straight, like, here are the circumstances, we're about to fire him. If you would like him, by all means, we're not going to take it any kind of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
Jenna, and Romello, you're welcome to be here. If you want to go out on patrol, you're more than welcome to as well.
Yeah, I'll talk to Jenna real quick, and then I'll probably take a nap and then be back around in shift 2.
Okay. Jenna, if you want to come back in.
Head back in. Yeah,
yep, you're more than welcome
I'm kind of interested to hear the conversation, so.
Yep,
okay.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys, by the way. Thank you very
much.
much.
Come on in when you're ready. No problem.
Hell yeah. So strategy-wise, if Pred wants him to take him, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. That's his loss. At the same time,
I mean, I think we just come at him as straight as, like, we saw an account when he was at the bottom of the pile and nobody else cared about him. And this is what he wants from us. And we don't think that he's going to serve you any better than he has. So,
yeah, part of me wants to be like, here's what we saw happen. The other side of me is, I I need you to help take me off the ledge.
Okay,
I
speak
feel
to
like
me, I will walk you off.
if I'm like, Miller did this. Fred, knowing his existing high command, might be like, they're just trying to ruin him. Okay. They're just trying to this and that. So, and then that getting used against us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think the reality is that we kind of implode a pred. If he does take him back, he shouldn't be higher than a PPO because what he did was fucked up, regardless of whether pred was there or not.
Yep.
I don't think we sit there and shit on Miller because I just think that's redundant because that will
I agree.
That will fuel pred. That'll fuel him. If he thinks it gets under your skin, it will fuel him.
I agree.
So the reality is we are neutral about it and we're like, you know what? We aren't wasting our time on this guy. If you want to waste your time, fucking have him.
Yep. Honestly, I'm happy he's doing this because I want people work on people that are interested in being better cops, and he's not one of them.
And also, I'm
not going to say that to him.
We're not going to be nice to him and be like, we can make this clear to Fred. We're not going to be like, oh, you know, like Frost with the Dark, like I'm firing you, but you've got an opportunity in LSPD. I'm not doing that with Miller.
No, hell no.
Good luck.
Fuck that guy.
No,
I hope he gets picked up when he gets non-officer and gets murked somewhere.
Hey, you can't transfer as a PPO, so your option is like, and we're not going to keep you trapped. So our option is to fire you. Good luck.
Yep. You know what? I hope he starts selling weed for the besties.
I don't want that for him.
Oh man.
All right. I don't have Fred's number because I just don't have it. Do you have it?
Oh, yep.
Do you want to call him up here?
Hey, what's up, Knight?
Hey, you busy right now?
Yeah, we're about to send the big dog to prison.
Oh, good shit. Is OP over there?
No, OP is not over here.
Okay.
No P.
We are about to let someone go, and we wanted to give you some details. So.
Okay, yeah, you can tell me. I'm listening.
Oh, you just want it over the phone?
Oh no, I'll come meet up with you.
Okay.
I prefer that. Want me to give you a call as soon as I drop him off at MRPD?
Come if you don't mind coming up here. We got a bunch of other meetings to sort out.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I'll come up to you guys. That's fine. I need to change the scenery.
All right.
You know, we do need to talk about the that officer that died because we need to make sure we're making headway on that.
Did no one tell you?
Well, I'm trying to recover it on our end. So,
according
I'll talk
to
you about it after.
Yeah, we can talk about it. I think Jed might have been leading that up. Jed and Maxwell, I want to say ?
It's all right. I'm stepping in just to make sure because they fucked up the initial scene. So
understandable. All right.
You know how it goes sometimes. New leadership. You know, they're going to be pred coded.
Okay. Easy. All right.
All right. I'll give you a talk in a bit. All right.
What are we looking at? Like 15 minutes or so?
Shorter than that.
Okay. Easy. See you in a bit.
All right. Bye, buddy.
All right. He's going to come up 15 minutes or less. He also wants to talk about the officer that died. I'm going to let him investigate it.
Bro,
but
okay.
I know he died himself, so but I don't.
No.
You know, if he wants.
Okay, so Brian, I need to explain this to you because I don't understand how else to explain this. I gave medical to that body, and I was like, "Is there scuffed feet for like pushed?" No, there's no scuffs. Is there signs of hands? No. Was he beaten? No. He has a laceration in the head. Is there any blunt force trauma? No. And then I'm like, okay, there's bruising on the chest. Yes. Signs of falling. There's a cut in his head. Yes. Signs of falling. There's cuts all over his body. Yes. Signs of falling. I'm like, scuff? No. Any hands? No. any way that, like, you know, anything could have no, fell smack dead. And I was like, I'm looking in your pockets. There's nothing there. I don't know what to tell people. I searched that body through and through, and the only thing I found was signs that he fell off a silo.
Stevie, I also did that. Like in the medical room, not all of what you did. You were even more thorough. I was like, were there any scratch marks? Were there any bruising? Like that would be consistent with being like punched off, like, you know? And I was like, oh, this guy. You know what I think? He wanted to transfer to this department, and I think they didn't let him.
You want to know what's really funny?
Yeah.
Is that Denzel came to me and was like, I have a family friend that wants to transfer, but is a PPO. And I was like, get fired. I was like, get fired. And couldn't tell me.
They said, oh my
like, just
God.
Get fired, bro.
Holy fuck. I'm not gonna, like, I think we should tell him, but I've known Pret for a long time. If he's excited for this, you know, let him, you know, do his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let him. Look, he is one of those people that if he thinks he gets you, he's going to feed off of it. So if we act like we don't give a fuck and we're just giving him a heads up because who cares? It's not as fun. It's not as fun when the prey plays dead and doesn't fight back.
Yep, I agree. Oh man. Let me see what else has been going on. I know you and I said you and I haven't met up on stuff in a minute.
Who the fuck just searched me?
I think I did from across the way.
Oh, okay.
I had to bring out my MDT and I think my hand reached over.
You're fine.
SOPs are looking good. There's just so much shit to do.
Uniform. Did Maeve speak to you?
Yeah. She mentioned the holsters, and I said, go ahead.
So overarching that, her SOPs that she's supposed to be putting into the MDT covers uniform. And I said to her, because she came to me about stuff like the holsters, and I said, don't do extra work for yourself until you've spoken to you, because I knew you were working on it. But I said, if you haven't done anything and you're good, then I will help her go through uniform.
Oh, that works. My only, I don't think I ever was. I may have mistakenly said something about that, or maybe I did. I don't know at this point, to be honest. I told her when she brought up the holster thing, I told her that there should be, I don't know what it's called. It's not plain clothes. It's like, you know, it's like something you'd wear as a detective or something you should be able to wear.
Specialized equipment. Yeah.
Like if you're in the office, right? And if you want to wear a holster, then that makes sense, you know? Like whatever that is.
The only person who like, so I said Command Plus, but the only person who is exception to that is Cassidy, because he got grandfathered in when he was High Command.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. I think, these different categories, like we can, so for me, it's like, you know, you can wear the dress clothes, you can wear a, like, you know, holster if you're like doing paperwork, but the intent, and I told her to put this in bold, is you have very light body armor and you should change into regular patrol gear if you need to respond to a 78. The only time you wear that shit is like, because it makes sense, right? You're going to a crime scene, your intention is, okay, fine, wear the plain clothes because you're doing detective-y, investigative things. If you're cleared to do so, right?
Yeah.
But we don't want people coming in like plain clothes on regular patrol or trying to go to 78s because it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Also, Corp, because again, you're being smart clothing. And my own 2 reasons I think you should be using them.
Yep, 1,000%.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. I will go through her. Actually, let me ring her and just give her this update.
There were some things that I think we need to discuss as high command, and they're going to be in the SOPs bolded in red. So, for example, racking class 2s was in there. I literally just called up Pred, and I'm like, is that going to be, are we still racking shit? And he's like, oh, I think we should. I'm like, I don't rack that shit. And he says, neither do I. I said, I'm removing it. But like,
fuck that. Why should we rack that shit if we are going into every single situation where there's a potential that someone just whips out a fucking shotgun?
1,000%.
We are already on the defensive. Why are we handicapping ourselves further?
There was like a note as an example, like what can you put in the locked armory? And I have an opinion on it, but that was something that we should like. It'll be in red either as a question or as a this is what's been recommended in, and then we can cook.
Yeah, May wrote a really good piece on that. She had some really good numbers and things that I wasn't against, so I'm happy to review them with high command because I think they'd be good.
Yep.
Let me call her really quick.
Yep.
Hello. So I'm speaking with Brian. 2 things for us to go through. So I don't know if you're interested in this, but I think you will be. Tomorrow, would you like to throw shit at the wall and stab me so we can figure out blood and fingerprints? You're gonna cut my hand and take some DNA blood onto your knife. Yes. Yeah. We're in the office, do you want to come over and talk to us? Because we're waiting for another meeting. So if you want to come over and talk to us, we're free. I know that feeling. Yeah, okay. We'll meet you here, okay? All right, see you soon. Bye. All right, she's going to come to talk to us because there's a couple of things she wants to cover with us. She might as well fill in the gap while we wait for Fred.
Okay. DTF stuff's getting a little like I've just said, listen, it's the only unit. Because at the end of the day, like I don't even believe that we need detectives in quotes.
I agree.
There's like people who want in on an investigation, and then there's don't. But so like special nomenclature, and figure that out afterwards, like but there's a lot of good things coming out of it. We have, once some shit settles, like today's very meat and heavy, I'm gonna be going through all the state records and getting property information. Riker is assisting with associating actual physical properties with owners and gang affiliations based on 3 rankings: direct gang member, affiliated gang member, and potential clean person. Intent of which is it's going to be like broken into, like, imagine like April, whatever. So timelined, right? So we could potentially uncover transfers of assets, but even more so, I want our detectives or DTFers. Imagine like we look at a map and we just, because we're visual creatures, right? Note, oh, these are the bestie properties. Oh, these are the Hydra properties. Oh, these are these properties, right? That when we lose someone like VCB or they bomb some shit or whatever, we might, and we notice them go a certain way. Oh, come on in. Like, we might be like, oh, shit, wait, I think they may have gone to dump their shit over there. You know what I mean? So, in other words, like all the prep work that we're doing, such that when a case does come, we're like already miles ahead. You know what I mean? So, all right, what's going on, mate?
Sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry, I've completely forgot. The DNA stuff. There is another Marshall report on it. One that I think was available. made 5 months ago by Gunnar Kane. Report 22716. It's got like a timeline of how stuff goes old.
Do you think we should take that and reassess that and basically work on that?
Yeah, we can like go based off his information and see if it's still correct.
Yeah.
I'm happy to work on blood and stuff like that too. See how long casings last on the floor, everything that we'll need.
Yep.
See how long markers last on the floor, if they get washed away, anything like that. I already tested cameras. Cameras will last about 3 hours battery life and then get washed away at storm.
Very good. Something like the camera battery we probably wouldn't publish, but then again, we'll do the external document afterwards. At the top of this thing, let's put should not be released to the public. You know what I mean? Just in case we forget and that reminds us, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the reason I was talking to the marshal was because he was questioning us about report 31804, about the one where the mayor got shot by Alan Frost. There is no statements from anyone apart from Ruby in there.
Oh.
I'm knocking.
Come on in.
Well, there's a shit ton now.
Maeve, could we
Not on the office.
Can we relink on this afterwards?
Yeah, sure. I can I can carry on SOPs outside.
Easy.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Hey, Maeve, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
All right.
What's up, mate? What's up, Stevie?
So